Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3, making sure audio's coming in alright. Hello everybody, Legendary Renegade here for another Super Mario Galaxy live stream via Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Ooh, to the observatory grounds. Such a lovely piece of music. I know it's been a while since I played Mario Galaxy. Again, the move, getting ready for this move has been kinda, took a lot of my time away, so... And I wanted to stream Mario Kart when the new DLC came out, so... Well, when the second part of the new DLC came out. The second wave, so... But now we're back into Mario Galaxy, and... We've cleared all the galaxies, the missions in each of the galaxies in the terrace right now. Now we're going to start with the fountain, but let's see what the mail toad has. Check it out, I'm a mail toad, and I have a letter for you. I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. I hope this gift will come in handy. Princess Peach included. It doesn't say. 5 1-up mushrooms, sorry. Her letter. Would you like them now? Yeah, I'll take them. Oh, even when she's kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery. Yep. So, we're back to 4 lives. Still don't understand why they didn't try to change that with this version of the game. Because I would have liked to be able to keep all my lives without having to lose them every time I save and quit the game. Alright, let me just... Okay. With the amount of stars we collected, we're very close to... Let's see what's here. Forgot what galaxy. Oh, the rolling... What is that? Rolling green galaxy. Might as well start with this one. Get it out of the way. I remember when I first played this galaxy, when I first got the game back in 2007. I had the most difficult time controlling it. I kept falling off the stage because of just how sensitive the control was by using the Wii Remote. But I needed to keep the nunchuck plugged in. I mean, this level here is more tame compared to the one that they introduced later in the game, but, you know. Hey now, if you're thinking of just rolling that ball away, you better listen to old Billboard here. First, jump to get on top of that ball. Alright, you're on. Now, next, match the guide on the bottom right. Right, that's it, that's it. Now the basic position. From that basic position, tilt the ball to move the ball in that direction, then press B to jump. If anything gets in your way, just smash it. You'll learn more and more by doing it yourself. Oh, I knocked over a billboard there. Let's see if this controls any better with the Pro Controller. I do like with these levels how the music sort of speeds up and gets more frantic as you get faster on the ball. Yeah. And getting star bits here is going to be a real pipe dream, so I think I'm just going to focus on trying to just keeping my path steady. Do I dare go for that? Oh, I barely made that. Okay, let me just go in here. And that's the rest of the stage. Okay, so... It seems a bit easier to control with the Pro Controller. I'm gonna have to try this game out with Joy-Cons. And I decided to move the positioning of my camera to the center just so I can see the HUD a bit better. Obviously, though, if this is getting in the way, I can lower the screen, or I can move the camera, you know, position somewhere else. Alright, that's it with that galaxy. A new galaxy. Okay, sorry, just checking the stream quality. Okay, I think I know what galaxy this is. And I have a... Yep, space junk. Very relaxing music for this galaxy. I often, sometimes, when I go to bed at night, just put on a soundtrack of relaxing Nintendo music, and it's like one of the first tracks that plays. I think if you know the channel I'm talking about that posted those videos, it's like an hour, 15-minute compilation of just peaceful and calming music from Nintendo games, or games on Nintendo systems. It's just, the piano here is just so beautiful. I can't get enough I can't say enough how much I love this soundtrack. So I think I'm gonna try to clear all the main missions I can get here right now in the fountain. We gotta collect these star chips. And I've heard online, through Twitter, there's gonna be a little... I don't know if it's a direct, really, but I guess about Splatoon 3 going over more information on the 10th, so that'll be interesting to watch. It's 9 in the morning, so... And I'll see if I can live stream my reaction to it. I'm looking forward to Splatoon 3, but... I've put about 100 hours into Splatoon 2. But I haven't been back to play it in some time. Probably should get back to it before kind of becomes... I don't know if Splatoon 2 will become as obsolete as the original Splatoon did when it was on the Wii U. I hope not, because I think Splatoon 2 is still a very good game. Whatever Splatoon 3 adds, though, I'm sure will be very good, very, like, nice. It's interesting to see where the story will go, because they've based the overall plot for the story based on the results for the final Splatfest in Splatoon 2, where it was Order versus Chaos. I was on Team Order for that, and when I was in that Splatfest, I noticed I was going up against a lot of people from the Order team, because I guess a lot of people chose Order, or there wasn't enough matches to balance out the teams. There wasn't enough Chaos players to put into matches against Order players. But, you know, Chaos players, since there was plenty of Order players to face off against, you know, matchmaking for them wasn't really an issue. They always went up against... And obviously they would get more points because they're going up against members of the opposite team, so I think that's how they ended up winning the whole Splatfest, because they, you know, were going up against members of the opposite team, while the Order team was going up against pretty much, most of the time, members of the same team. So points were kind of difficult to get. I'm trying to get a coin from one of these guys, but they're not dropping it. I don't know how these guys constantly get trapped in these crystals. Nope, and I needed to do that for... I'll leave that Goomba trapped. I need to break it out. Thanks a bunch. Where'd that confounded power star? Where'd my glasses go? Captain, how could you? Da-da-da-da-da, Mr. Mario. As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the power star. Take this sling star at the top of the star shrimp. Oh, he probably left the others trapped in those crystals. Yeah, based on what that Toad is saying. It's his excuse. Bing, bing. Oh. this is a gimmick they use throughout the game, where the pathway starts building as you start going along it. I remember sometimes I would try to outrun it, like try to go faster than how fast the platforms were, try to get to the area where before the platform spawns in. But that's obviously a good way to get yourself killed in that sense. Yep, I think this is the first time in the game where the objective is collecting these little silver stars to form the power star. So yeah, it's not too taxing. There's 5 of them, and I'd say they're pretty easy to spot. They're in the bubbles there, so you can't really miss them. Of course, it's all the way over there. Power star just can't stay right, just spawn exactly where I want to be. I think I will try... Oh, there's a story bit happening here. If we're going outside. It seems that a Prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Oh, the first of many. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. Yeah, basically Prankster comets are just, you're doing one of the missions again in a galaxy, but with a certain stipulation. There might be a time limit, you may only be able to take 1 hit, you may have to race against like a cosmic clone. So there's definitely... The Prankster comets, I feel, are... It's a speedy comet. Sometimes, oh yeah, the speedy comet makes enemies faster, I think. No, wait, that's fast foe comet. Speedy is a time limit one. Yeah, speedy comets, you have a certain amount of time to get to the power star or complete the mission before you run out of time. In this game, though, the time limit is very generous. Unless you're dawdling, if you don't dawdle and just head straight for the objective, you're not going to run out of time. It's, I hate how they replace the music with this, like, frantic sort of... time limit music. So yeah, you got 4 minutes. It's not just a matter of getting to the end of the level. You also have to defeat Dino Piranha again, so... But again, if you know where you're going and you're not just like... If I can... Oh. I gotta talk to this Luma. And you don't want to waste too much time, so you're pretty much encouraged to kick it up a notch. I remember in Galaxy 2, they bring the Speedy Comet back, but they change how it works. Basically, you're given a very small time limit. Your time limit isn't as generous, but throughout the level you're in, you're given clocks to collect to extend your time limit. That feels a bit more interesting, I feel. It's more interesting because, one, because again, these time limits are pretty generous. Again, assuming you know where everything is, and like... Just, try not to waste too much time. For some of the later missions, obviously they give you more time, given how some of the longer levels can get a bit longer. So I'm just gonna head straight for the... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't where I'm supposed to go. Ow! I want to get that coin. If I could just get around that block. Ow! Aye. Okay, I gotta really kick it up a notch. I underestimate how large these hitboxes for these chain tromp balls. Okay, I gotta... I think Dino Piranha is actually the next area. I think. Okay, it's the next planetoid, I think. Yeah, it's right after here. Yep, I just gotta get this launch star. Yep. This is, I got a minute 30 to beat Dino Piranha, which isn't too difficult. Of course, I say that last time this boss nearly killed me, but that's because I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really focusing on its tail. I think the time limit does stop as soon as you beat the boss, so they don't just, like, keep the timer going after you beat it, which, you know, I thank them for that, because, you know, that'd be a very dickish thing to do. You beat the boss, the star's right there, you only have 2 seconds left, but you can't reach it in time. Yep, I think that's it. Minute 13 to spare you. The time limits here are very generous. You never really should worry about running out of time. I think the timer does stop. It's been a while, so I'm not sure. Nope, timer still goes. Okay, then. I was wrong about that. But again, I have plenty of time. Yeah, and the levels kind of get this, like, darker filter in the background in the corners. So, we've encountered our first Prankster Comet. We'll probably be seeing more of those throughout as we continue to progress. I think with that purple Luma, you can actually pay him starbits to have a Prankster Comet. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You can actually pay him starbits to have him move a Prankster Comet if it's not in a level you need it to be in. But it's random, though, so the more levels you have unlocked, you know, it's obviously going to be random on what generates for a Prankster Comet. Okay, so I think I'll do another... Ow. Let's see. I think I'll do another level in mission in Space Junk, and then I will do a level in Battlerock to try to keep it, you know, not try to bore you guys with the continuous level, you know, keep doing the same level. Camella's airship attack. One of the first bosses we'll see in this game that... there's a thing about this game, it does have a somewhat of a habit of reusing certain bosses later in the game. You know, obviously might be some difference where the boss might have different attack patterns or, you know, but it's really not too much different. It's really just the same boss. I mean, I feel Mario games have always been kind of... weird about that. Not to say it's a bad thing, you know, if the bosses are fun enough to, you know, fight against, then, you know, just not have to fight the thing, like, five times within a very short time frame. Like the, that piranha, that goop piranha from Mario Sunshine that you face usually, like 5 or 6 times in the beginning of the game. You know, obviously it's only the beginning of the game, but once you get past that, you don't face it anymore, but still, it's like you're facing the same boss with just a different coat of paint, and maybe it takes more hits, but that's really it. There's not too much different about it. It's really just the same boss. Besides that, Sunshine did have... I guess there was also Petey Piranha. We fought him two times, but Sunshine had a lot... The bosses were usually unique to the levels, so... I don't know if I want to count Il Piantissimo, because he was more of a race, really than a fight. We got a nice remix of the airship theme. Very bombastic. The orchestral arrangement. You don't really need to defeat that magic Koopa, you could just walk right past it with the shell. This level isn't very too long because you're mostly traversing the airships here. I want that coin. Now there's a secret down here. Get some extra star bits. I'm just trying to collect as many as I can so I don't have to go later in the game to grind star bits to unlock certain Hungry Luma comets. I always see the Koopas, like the Koopas in the green shells, but you never see them in the red shells, I don't believe. Alright. I'm gonna break these guys out because I'm a nice guy. Yeah, they give you all these shells. Oh, this is what the red shell is for. If you want to have... It homes in on whatever object it's close to. Oh, I'll take that, though. An extra life mushroom. Not an extra life, but a life mushroom to extend my life. Oh, God. She's using a power star as her wand's source of energy. Oh, don't really need that. Yeah, this boss is pretty self-explanatory. She'll throw out a fireball, and then that green trail is a shell that, once it gets close enough to you, you spin, and then you'll draw it into you. Stays outside the arena, and then she comes in. It's really not too difficult of a boss. You can... Yeah. It can be a bit tricky when she's moving around in multiple directions. You gotta try to be very accurate with your Koopa shell toss. Get rid of these guys to... They're not... No. Well, they can do that, too, the other magic Koopas. They can just block the attacks. You know, they'll just get in the way of your shell toss. Oh, yeah, that was completely wrong. Oh, you can also exit the arena like that, but not really need to. I guess if you're low on health, then you need to dodge attacks, but... There we go. I call this the fountain, but I think in terms of the observatory layout, this is like meant to be the bathroom. Oh, a new galaxy. Oh, and there's another Prankster comet. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Oh yeah, because I think I have 15 power stars, so technically I could go face Bowser right now. But I'm not going to do that right now. Might as well go see what that Prankster comet... If a Prankster comet does appear, I'm going to just try to go for it, you know, and because if I do a galaxy, like another galaxy mission, I'm afraid it's just going to disappear, and, you know, I know it's not expensive to move a Prankster comet, but, you know, it's right here. So we got a cosmic comet. Basically, it's a race, essentially. Koopa the Quick, the Il Piantissimo, you're just racing against a cosmic clone. I think when you're playing as Luigi, it's actually a bit more difficult because I think the clone's faster. But it's been a while since I've done a Luigi run through in this game, so... Yeah, it has this, like, sinister, techno-y underground remix. There's a way to get, like, a boost. Yeah, I forgot how to do that. It's like, you have to let go. Yeah, it's like, I mean, this clone is very... It's not very smart, if I'm being perfectly honest. Then again, I'm not making very... Ow! Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, don't touch it either, because that will hurt you. Yeah, I was trying to be cool with the skips, but I kept running into stuff. You know, if you keep doing your long jumps and, you know, backwards and triple jumps, you know, you should have not really a tough time with this thing. Of course, I say that, and it's very close to me. Yeah, don't get in the honey, too, because I don't think the honey stops it. I don't think the honey slows it down. There we go. You just see it in the corner, just looking all down and depressed. Oh, I didn't collect any star bits there. Sometimes there's just not any star bits to collect. 958. I think once you clear a dome, when you unlock all the, I think it's when you unlock all the galaxies, or you beat all the main missions in each of the galaxies, you unlock the Hungry Luma outside. I don't know. I forgot how it's handled. Oh. A speedy comet here now. I know I said I was gonna do Battlerock, but it's just right here. I might as well. Polestar Path speedrun. Essentially the same mission, just at a time limit now. Not really too much different. Yep, same time limit, but I don't think it's really that much of a hindrance here. Obviously, you know, grab whatever star bits you can, but, you know, don't stop to grab any. So for those who have played Mario Galaxy, I know we're still relatively early on in the game, but what's your, like, favorite galaxy, or the memory you have most with this game? If you've played it when it came out originally, or you're playing it for the first time, the 3D All-Stars collection. You gotta get close enough to those planetoids before you can let go. You get a lot of momentum with these pole stars. Just make sure you hold on to one of them. You don't want to, because I think if you fall, you get sent way back. Guys. Yeah, I gotta get all these toads out. Yeah, but don't need to talk to him. It's just already given to you. Start with the ones back here first. Yeah, and the thing about speedy comets is if you do die, you have to start the whole stage over again. Now, for a level like this, isn't too much of an issue, because it's not very long. With some of the later levels, it can obviously get a bit more annoying if you do die and you have to start the whole stage over again. Another thing I remember Galaxy 2 implementing was, you have checkpoints, but they're invisible. With Galaxy 2, I think they had physical checkpoints that you can run into to, generate to, say that, hey, you have a checkpoint here if you do die. But here they're just invisible. There are some nice little changes that I appreciate that they put into Galaxy 2. I kinda wish that they put Galaxy 2 in this collection. Because really, the only way to play Galaxy 2 is if you have an original copy of it, or you can buy it on the Wii U eShop, which I think you better do soon, because I think they're going to be shutting that down sometime this month. Well, not shutting it down, but I think they said in August you won't be able to use Nintendo eShop cards to add funds anymore in August of this year, and then they're shutting it down next March. So, if there are any games you want to get them now before they're completely unavailable, because you can't use credit cards, and Nintendo eShop cards are the only ways of actually getting funds added if you're buying something on the 3DS or Wii U eShop. Alright, Battlerock Galaxy. We got Battlerock Barrage. Some other track I like. The Fountain has a lot of good music tracks here with Battlerock Space Junk. Nice, little with the percussion for the drums and all that. And the violin, the strings. You got the Pulse Star chips here that you gotta collect. And those little top men, we'll be seeing those later on. Those don't really do much, they just knock into you and then just... they don't damage you. It's a simple little auto-scroller here. There is a... later on in the game when you unlock the purple coin mission. But we won't have to worry about those for a while. Yeah, you can't spin those cannonballs, though. If you do, they will explode and they will hurt you. So don't try that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to hum to the music. Pretty straightforward. All you have to do is just avoid all the cannonballs, and obviously with the electric grids, just go under the platform. Yep, and there's really a simple thing. You just have to really just matter of aiming here. You got these bullet bill launchers here. You just gotta guide them to the... Obviously, you got other cages in the way, so you might have to break some of them. But I think if you do your high jumps if you jump high enough, you can have them... Obviously, hope the Goombas don't get in your way either. New galaxy. Oh, the other mission inside, the other galaxy inside this world. What galaxy is this again? Is it not the flip switch? No, or is it flip switch galaxy? Hurry Scurry Galaxy, that's it. was one of them. It had something to do with like switches and platforms that would change. Shrinking satellite. Gotta give them props for some of the names for some of these galaxies. You know, with the missions and all that. The one mission, I think it's in Galaxy 2, it's like the final level. Like the final Bowser castle level. It's like Bowser's fortified fortress. Well, isn't a fortress already fortified? So it's, you know, it's a very redundant mission name, but, you know, perhaps they thought it sounded cool. It is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is collect these music notes, but obviously platforms you stand on will disappear as you walk over them. So make sure to leave yourself a path to walk on. Again, the position of the music notes are, you know, unless you're purposely going in a very bizarre path, you know, you never really should worry about running out of space. And just wait for the platform you're standing on. I think you have to do have to aim for the start, because I think if you fall past it, you will die. I think by just going into the death plane. I do love the music that plays when you're inside the little domes, too. It's very relaxing. I think I've said that with a lot of music tracks. They're all very relaxing. Okay, we're just gonna finish up Space Junk right here, since this is the last mission for now. Tarantox's Tangled Web. Yeah, so all those spider enemies we've been encountering. We got the nice music back. And we got 2 bosses for this world. For this galaxy. Interesting. But I'd say, I guess Tarantox is you could say, the official boss of this world. Yeah, I don't find any of these bosses to be necessarily hard. I guess it gets more difficult when you're doing the Daredevil comets, because you can't get hit. There's one mission in particular, which we'll be seeing way later in the game, that I think you know what I'm talking about. I think everybody's had difficulty with it. Oh, yeah, that's... You gotta get close enough to the planet. Otherwise, it'll just send you all the way back. Like, we got a Hungry Luma here, too, so... How many star bits does it want? If you could let me talk. There we go. Yeah, you got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 50 star bits. Okay, I'm only 10 away, so obviously if you don't have enough star bits, just comb the area. You know, which is why I often say try to collect as many as you can. Should be some in here I can grab. Yep, right here, for example. Not exactly enough, but gets me close. And then just spin attacking this Goomba. Give me what I need. Ow. I think I was trying to do a... There we go. Backwards. Back jump. Just gotta get to the Luma. It's like... Oh, yeah, that's the... I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. Alright, we got 50 in all. Good thing I didn't miss. A new planet, the Yoshi Head. Oh yeah, this is a hidden star you can get in this world, so... I think the more Goombas you... If you land on enough Goombas, if you keep your chain going, you can get an extra life, but of course I missed it. It's just, you know, get all the Goombas off the Yoshi head. I'm pretty sure this is the only trace of Yoshi in this game at all. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can get my chain up. Yeah, just get all of them to bunch together. Ow. Of course, yeah, these Goombas don't drop coins for some reason when you bounce on them or stomp them. I decided to play Space Fantasy for this, but it's a nice piece of music. Yeah, a lot of these these hungry Goombas you can find usually open up paths for new stars or just maybe new planetoids with a shortcut. The missions, the methods of getting these extra stars is pretty straightforward. Yoshi's unexpected appearance. Alright, I think I'll head to Battlerock again, do a mission there. Breaking into the Battlerock. Alright, some water. Of course, there was a barrage, now we're breaking into the Battlerock. I know there is a hidden star in this particular mission. Yep, and it involves these bombs. They take so long to detonate. You wish there was a way to speed it up. Yeah, you can't collect star bits that are trapped in that cage. You gotta break it open first before you can even... And the bomb doesn't become active until you pick it up. Or, you know, gravity can do that sometimes. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess it was close enough to blow up. I just want to make sure I have enough for the Hungry Luma, because I know there is one to get that extra planet out. Traversing from, like, since the distance between these, like, saucers is so small, like, jumping in between them can get a bit awkward sometimes. I'm gonna sort of do the extra mission now, so I don't have to worry about it. There it is, I believe. Yeah. The whole point is just, yeah, they introduce bombs for you, so expect to be using them throughout this mission a lot. Or this, I guess, level. I'm gonna grab this rainbow star. If I can find a... there we go. One more. Oh, I missed one. Hopefully I have enough. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Got any tasty Starbits? Yeah, it's the same. We know you like Starbits and you'll transform once you fill you with snacky happiness. Oh, 30. Okay, so they don't expect you to bust open all these chain chunks. That's good. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. This one planet, everybody, it's infamous for in this game, this particular star. The trash planet. Where this one Guillermo wants to... He wants you to blow up all this trash with bombs, but instead of, you know, he's so mad about it, he gives you a time limit, not a garbage dump. What do people think, they can just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you can use them to blow up all this trash, sure. You know, I understand wanting to blow up all the trash, but why give me the 30-second time limit, given how long it takes for these damn bombs to blow up? So you gotta position them in very specific intervals, usually where those light beacons are. So, you know... you just gotta pray that you get close enough. Oh, hopefully this blows up in time. No, it's not. Shoot. Yep, that happens a lot in this one. No, you gotta do it faster. There's always more, so come by again later if you feel like helping. Luckily, he doesn't kill you if you fail. That's one thing I hated about Sunshine. You fail the mission, it just outright kills you. At least, you know, you can keep talking to the guy. I don't know why the trash suddenly respawns, though, after you blew it up, so it's like, okay, you know, this challenge I'm giving you, I gotta, you know, put all the trash back. Oh god, I don't like where these are. Oh. Ah! It's always that last one. Geez, this is gonna be a long time. They brought this mission back in Galaxy 2, but they made it easier to manage. You're given Fire Mario, and you're just breaking boxes. Okay, you gotta be very quick here. You can't dawdle, really. You just gotta throw the bombs immediately. Hope to God they blow up where you want them to. I'm just gonna put another bomb here just in case. Yeah, you have like just enough time to blow up all the trash there. Works well as an industrial strength cleaner. I owe you big. Oh, take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it will help. Why didn't you just tell me sooner you had one of these things? Yeah, that mission can get pretty annoying. Only just because you have just enough time to blow up all the trash, but if you're even a second too late, you're not gonna get all the trash blown up. So you gotta just, like, chuck those bombs immediately. See if there's anything on the map. Excuse me. No Prankster Comets so far. You could talk to... I forgot his name. Polari at any time to just have him pull up the map. Tox's Tangled Web. You know, sometimes when you're doing a mission, if you're missing a star, it'll sometimes give you a question mark over a specific mission, like there's a hidden star you can get here. I think this will finish up the Space Junk Galaxy. Guess they didn't want to have that trash dumping one in this galaxy. It makes sense, but maybe that's too obvious. In Space Junk Galaxy, why not have a mission where you're blowing up junk in space? Alright, yep, and that launch stars just stays there, so... I think... can I? No, there we go, I did it. Yeah, sometimes you can do that. If you're, like, close enough to the launch star, you can, like, break through the glass by just, like doing a crouch spin and, like, maybe ground pounding, I think. Oh, so much for the peaceful music. Ow. Ow. Help, I'm stuck. Aim your pointer at me and then press A or tap the screen directly to pull me out. You can just launch this guy into space, but I'm going to try to launch him onto that platform. There's an entire galaxy dedicated to this mechanic. Woohoo, thanks. I think it's one of the Hungry Lumas. It's just an entire galaxy. You just have to... You do have to aim somewhat with these. You can't just launch yourself and hope to... You gotta aim. They give you these coin trails, though, so... Aiming is never really an issue. It's always the timing on that where I get it wrong. Just aim for the planet there. Which is just a giant spider web. How do you guys constantly get stuck in here? I don't understand. Oh, apparently that toad doesn't weigh enough to break open the little cocoon here. This Mario's head is heavier. Oh jeez, I always found this thing gross. But just like the ooze it spits out whenever you break those little green, I guess those like boils or something. I think if you hit the backside enough, you can completely, yeah. You just have to break these. I think if you break just the bottom ones, if you just hit his backside, you don't have to worry about the side ones. I guess if it... Oh yeah, he doesn't get up. Or he might get up after a bit, but... Yep. And now he starts spizzing ooze from his other boils. Really, that's the only thing, yeah, you gotta worry about, though. Ow. I say that, and I keep running into the damn ooze. Obviously, you know, he'll try to turn if you're right behind him. Yeah, but that automatically sends him onto his back. I was wondering if you could hit two at the same time, but I don't know if you can. Well, I think the more shaking he does, I think that symbolizes that he's gonna start getting back up. This game has a really fascination with beating bug monsters. I don't know why. Oh man, the lighting on that thread there, the spider web is just... Oh man, it's so good. Looks better in the HD version. Like, we had Bugaboom, we have this Tarantox. Just have a habit of beating up spider monsters in this game. A Hungry Luma has appeared. Yep. Okay, so I think once you complete and get enough stars, a Hungry Luma will appear. It's not a matter of completing all the missions in a specific dome. But yeah, that's it on Space Jump for now. Let's head into Battlerock and do the second mission properly. Yeah, we could just skip the intro since we've been here before. I'm just gonna throw it once here. Oh god, I was very close with that. Get the planet over there. Don't need to go for that again. Long jumping across like different planetoids can be a bit weird sometimes. Probably because of the shift in gravity. Oh, I blew up that chain chomp too. That's convenient. a star bit, but I cannot see it. Oh, there it is. Gotta get this Luma out of here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ooh, that was scary. As a way of thanking you for the help, I'll make a shortcut for you. Hand spin your Pro controller. It just feels more natural to use the Y button. We got Space Fantasy. Use your star bits just to blow up the bombs. I think you have to... Not really hurting on lives, but it's always good to get some. Oh, yeah, that happens if you run into those bombs. You fall very quickly, so... Oh, and there we go. Yeah, you slide very off surfaces, you know, if it's on a ledge or a slope, you slide off them fairly quickly, you know, if you try to get back up them, it's almost impossible. I just want to hit that big red button. Didn't get a bundle of star bits there. And head inside. These Lumas are trapped in crystal once again. Or is it a giant star bit? Oh yeah, we got actually bombs that actually do walk. You just gotta spin them to get them out of that. Obviously they can't climb ledges, so stay up here, they'll never get you. Oh, I only just got it. I just grazed it barely. Hopefully that's close enough. Uh-oh. Because it has a smaller... I think it does transform into a launch star right for you, so you could just... It just blows up immediately. Back to Space Fantasy here. I forgot what the bomb is used for. Oh, if you want... Oh, you gotta break this open, the cannon. I'm not gonna grab this extra life. Just aim here where the star is. Okay, I got one mission left, unless a Prankster Comet decides to show up in Battlerock. Nope, nothing yet. Top Maniac and the Top Man tribe. Surprised Capcom isn't like, hey, that's our thing. Can't take Top Man from us, though they're not obviously the same design. I remember there was a, it was a very limited time, but there was like a like a sort of battle arena for Mario Kart Wii that had like a top man boss. I think again that was just like a limited event sort of thing, so I think it's possible to still access it if you hack the game though, which I'm pretty sure many people have done just to see what it, you know, I think it's just like, I forgot the exact, like, what you need to do for the boss. But it's like, yeah, because I think Mario Kart Wii came out after Galaxy, so... Oh, yeah, these things, don't mess with those are invincible, so... I think you could just long jump to the... yeah. If there's anything... Nope, nothing down there. Wasn't sure. I don't think this is a very... You just gotta knock these top men into electric gates. Yep, that's enough to break it out. Thank you, oh sweet freedom. I'll show you a shortcut as your reward. You go into different parts of the Battlerock, but you can often see areas you've been to before. And these mole guys, they will automatically go into that hole, into their little hole, if you get close enough. No real point in fighting them. Nice little anti-gravity platforming here. Got these switches here that change the direction of which the gravity is. It's probably not the first time, but we got like a 2D section here. You could still move in 3 dimensions, but you're confined to the, you know, you're confined in Z-axis. Oh god, that was very close. I was afraid that fire bar was gonna hit me. Oh, no, you are, it's strictly 2D. You can't really move around in the Z-axis. If I, yep, there we go. And skip a good chunk of the platforming section. Oh, nope. Oh, well, actually that helped me. It knocked me back up here. Yeah, the crusher deaths are also a thing in this game, so don't stand on those red ones. Outside again. Ugh, I hate these things. They're not too difficult to avoid, it's just, you know, you gotta really just time your jumps. We got a little automated scene here. Guess it's loading the next area. If it's like in context of the story, did the top man have control over the Battlerock, or are they just invading it? Just gotta knock them into the electric grid to turn it off. Gravity automatically shifts. Again, every time Mario leaves, something explodes. Sinister music again. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can just go over it. I was afraid of long jumping because I figured with the gravity shift it would just knock... I would just jump right into that electric fence. Yeah, this top maniac, he just has like buzzsaws. He has these little top men again, they just knock you away. Ow. Oh yeah, there's that Luma down there, you could feed star bits to... Oh, to... get an extra life if you're hurting on lives, or to get a life that's mushroom to extend your life so you can take more hits. Yeah, these things just are meant to get in the way. They're not really... Yeah, and then he spawns the 2 bigger top men that you can't really... Pretty self-explanatory. Top Maniac and the Top Man Tribe. I think there's only one mission left to do here. Oh, I spoke too soon. We have a Daredevil Comet, the first of many. Yeah, basically, you can't get hit here. You only have 1 hit point, so you can't take any damage whatsoever. Top Maniac's Daredevil run. Now, with these type of missions, they usually spawn you right at the boss's arena, so you don't have to go through the entire level again. So, and then we have the frantic sort of music here. I would just suggest going around here. And there's no Luma to give you an extra hit point here, extra life, extra hit point mushroom. And again, you know, you just gotta avoid his buzzsaws and these little guys. I mean, they don't hurt you, but, you know, you obviously... Oh, that happens, yeah. They can do that sometimes. Yeah, this one isn't really too difficult, though, compared to some of the later Daredevil missions. Oh god, I was very close to that electric orb. There's one particular Daredevil mission that I don't enjoy. I mean, I don't... It's just so hard because just how much stuff is coming at you. Yeah. I'm having a better time here. I just want... Yeah. He will eventually... Oh, yeah. Ah. Well, there goes another life. Yeah, you can't land on those top man. They got those spikes there. I guess you could grind star bits because they do respawn on this edge here after you die. Ah, damn! I ran too close. I was too close to him. This mission doesn't usually give me this much trouble, but I suppose it's the streamer curse taking effect. Obviously, something you're usually fine at, you start messing up on. I was trying to backwards long jump and then try to go forward with it, so that wasn't getting anywhere. Alright, let's try this again. Really, the main thing you have to worry about is just his buzzsaws. And obviously the electric pets, you don't want to get too close to that. Obviously wherever he lands too, you don't want to... There we go. Was that my 3rd attempt or 4th attempt? Okay, I think that's it on main missions and comet missions for the fountain right now. Yep. So we got the boss level, Bowser's Star Reactor. Unlike the I think when you revisit the Bowser Jr. stages, they do actually like the little model transforms into what like the main gimmick of the stages. I think with like the Bowser levels, they do stay as just a big Bowser head. The Fiery Stronghold. We got a nice little remix here of Bowser in the Dark World. I like this rendition of it. They do have a rendition of it in Galaxy 2, but I don't know, I kind of like the more, like the sort of like choir humming that's in this version, where that it's like more like it's definitely more orchestral. I don't know, I kind of prefer this like synth version of it. I mean, there is some real instruments here, but I do like the, I don't know, it just feels like this one sounds a bit better to me. Not to say that the one in Galaxy 2 is bad. I just, you know, in terms of the rendition of this particular music piece, I prefer the one in Galaxy than in Galaxy 2. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. You get burned, you're really left in a vulnerable state. Oh, like that. You gotta hear that annoying buzzing sound. I thought there was something on top of the swamp, but I guess not. Coins down here. There we go. Nice of them to put that there in case you do get hit. Now I get Bowser shoots out fire, has fire breath, and shoots fireballs. But he's literally shooting meteors here. And you know, the platforms, you know, they get hit, but it takes them some time to fall down, so you're never really in danger of, assuming you're not just stopping and just watching him do this. But damn, he's pretty accurate and fast with that meteor breath. We got our first Bowser fight. You finally made it. Just in time for me to stomp you into space bits. The music here is really nice, but the fight itself, I mean, it's not bad. It's just very... It's very basic. You really just gotta have him do, like, that stomp attack onto these blue panels, because I guess there's, like, a liquid hot substance in there that... It's the choir here that's just, like... Yeah, that's usually the case with these Bowser fights. They're pretty much all the same, which I guess you could say was the same in Mario 64. The Bowser fights were usually the same. You might have a different move, a new move to add, but, you know, it gets a bit harder, but it's usually the same thing. You know, Bowser Jr. being the exception, at least his levels have different bosses. With the exception of the last one, we'll get to that when it comes along, though. Again, the rule of 3, just hit Bowser 3 times. You know, as long as you keep moving, you're never going to get hit by those fireballs. Oh, no, that shockwave, too. I think the fireballs will circle the planet, though. You gotta just stay there and then just rinse and repeat. And again, music's great, boss fight can be a bit better, but he will try to turn around and run the opposite way, though, if you get close to him. What? How? Foolish Mario, my plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me? Ooh, ha 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 ha. He has his own little spin to disappear. And we got the next Grand Star. Our third Grand Star, I believe. got it now up to a class 4-star beacon. We got the third area unlocked, the kitchen. Galaxy complete. There's usually no Prankster Comets in the boss levels, the Bowser levels. Because of how many stars I have, I've pretty much unlocked all of the main galaxies in that dome. You rescued another Grand Star, and power has returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have the star power we need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here, to the center of the universe. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. Then you can reunite with your special one. There we go. More instruments have been added. I don't think this is the full version of the observatory theme, though. I think there's still, there's 3 versions. The first one starts off. As you progress, you know, there's more instruments added. Okay, there's Hungry Luma here. I think I'll do that to finish up this. Hey, you. You got any tasty starbits? Yep. We know you'll transform with snacky happiness. I need 400 to curb the hunger pangs. Well, I got more than enough for you, then. I think that was the same as the last one, but I guess they don't want to put too much of a high demand for starbits when you're in the second main area. The Sling Pod Galaxy. Yep, this is the galaxy I was talking about when I was referencing it in Space Junk. And these don't have any Prankster Comets either. They're just one-and-done galaxies. A very sticky situation. The good thing about this galaxy is a good place to grind starbits, I guess, if you need some. Yeah, it's just using the sling pods to get yourself to the next. Just going from sling pod to sling pod. Really not too. Yeah, it's just a matter of aiming and timing. I remember this galaxy giving me a bit of trouble the first time I played it. Oh, yeah, that can happen. You could miss it completely and get sucked into a black hole like that. But again, you know, like, you can just get so many starbits just from continuously just dying, you know, assuming you have the lives to spare. I mean, you get lives whenever, you get a life every time you collect 50 starbits, so, yeah. It's all about timing and accuracy here. Of course, I say that and I miss it completely again. That's one powerful black hole. I mean, black holes, I'm assuming, are powerful, and they can suck you from they can suck in things from much farther distance. So, yeah, look at that. I already got 1 life back. So. Okay, there we go. I was able to get it that time. And they do give you checkpoints in these galaxies, so once I progress enough, far enough, I will get one. Oh, yeah. I think I went too early. I had to wait for the cannon fire to go down a bit further. Can't reach those starbits out there. I guess they're too far. And the lives, extra lives do respawn too every time you die too, so that's, you know, assuming you're going after them, you never really should game over here. If you're grabbing all the starbits and... There we go, yeah, I was... You don't really need the sling pod for this, you can just grab the pole star from here. I guess the star bits are meant to show you, like, this is how much room you have, I guess. I can just do that. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, that's a nice little thing to get. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these pull stars, because you don't want to actually grab onto them while you're trying to grab onto the sling pod. Nice little trail of star bits to give you a general idea on where you need to aim. Of course, I say that, and I grab the star bits, so that kind of gets rid of my trail. I'm not going to go for that one up. I don't need it. Or maybe I do now. I got 28 lives. I'm not concerned. Yeah. Again, star bits respawn, so getting back your life that you lost, not really an issue here. Especially since I'm grabbing the star bits behind me. How many of these are there? Okay, I was like, is that endless? That can't be endless stream of star bits. Endless stream of star bits. Did they make a candy based on star bits? I know there's actually a candy that's like, you know, rock candy and all that. But didn't they, I remember, like, did they make a candy actually based on the star bits in, like, Japan or something? I guess when the game was still relatively new, if they still make them. It's like it actually, because they say in the game that the star bits are sweet, like, they taste like honey. Or they're sweet like honey, so I'm like, they actually make, like, a real life star bit candy? A very sticky situation. Rosalina's library has opened. Oh, you know what? I think we'll end it here with a nice little chapter from the storybook. The library's open. This is probably one of my... I like this sort of mechanic for this game. Well, I don't really say it's a mechanic, but the sort of, like... how it reveals the story to you. It's just Rosalina reading a storybook.
Let us begin.
You know, reading to the Lumas, which... you know, acts as backstory, and the further you progress into the game, with more stars you get and more domes you unlock, more chapters are given. I think this is a nice little way to end the stream. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. "What's your name? Are you lost?" the girl asked the star child. "I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for my mama. She's coming for me on a comet," said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. "Don't worry, I'll wait with you," the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and the two set sail into the starry sky, and this is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: the telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. All right, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The starbits tasted like honey. That should do it for today. Nice peaceful set of music here. And you can read the storybook at any time too. You know, you don't have to just wait for Rosalina to read the storybook. You get new chapters, obviously, the more you progress. The game notifies you there's a new chapter. So yeah, this game, it's not just a nice little storybook, it's also a bit of Rosalina's backstory as well. They don't say it's her outright, but you know, it's heavily implied to be her. Explains how she became the guardian and mother of the Lumas, and how she came to own the Comet Observatory. Not much really here, though. You know, besides the Lumas you see moving around in the background. You know, some will say a few things, but you know, there's really just more as a background. Oh, this guy fell asleep. Peter Squish. He's still sleeping. Oh yeah, this guy's probably going to be sleeping for the rest of the game now at this point. No point in waking him up. Every one of the Toad members of the Toad Brigade has a trait. You know, the red one acts as like he's the brave yet cowardly leader. The yellow one's constantly sleeping, the blue one's the studious one, the green one is the explorer with his pickaxe, and the purple one is the male Toad. So they all have their roles. And you got this green launch star that's invisible here. Can't do anything about that yet. Not for a while. But yeah, I think I will wrap it up here. Next stream, I will be entering the kitchen, the next main area. The next main dome, I guess. And we got this red Luma here. I've got a secret, but I'm not telling. Oh yeah, whatever that secret is. I remember first encountering this Luma, I was like, what is this secret that you keep babbling on about? It's like, why bother telling me you have a secret if you're not going to tell me what it is? So yeah, we have the kitchen here. Next set of galaxies that are unlocked. I'm pretty sure we can head straight for the boss level, but we're not going to do that. We got to do all the galaxies. This is a 100% playthrough. I'm going after all the stars. Mama's going to read me a storybook. Well, she's not going to read just you a storybook. She's going to read all of us a storybook. It is nice that how she based the storybook on her own, like, past. Yeah, but I think that'll wrap it here for now. So I want to thank you guys for watching the stream. If you missed it, I'll be posting it on my YouTube channel sometime this week. I will have another stream planned for this week. Obviously I'm not going to have you guys wait another week for another stream, because these Mario Galaxy streams aren't too long. Given that, it doesn't take me too much time to get through, complete all the galaxies and get all the power stars. And at the rate I'm collecting star bits, getting all the hungry Lumas, fed won't be much of an issue either. Assuming that I keep collecting them at the pace that I am. But yeah. that'll wrap it up here for now, so I think I will just save my progress and head on out. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic afternoon, day, evening, wherever you are, and take care out there.